and welcome to my reaction to Dragon Ball episode 94 and 95. If you watched my last reaction and you watched to the end, you guys know that I like to check the wiki page for like fun facts, manga differences, these kinds of things. But an oopsie happened and I saw the Funimation title for the next episode, which is this episode, and it's a major spoiler. The only consolation that I can tell myself is, number one, I'm not going to check the wiki anymore, so in the future it won't happen again. But number two, I was already expecting something like that to happen. You guys know that I've had my predictions about how the fights were going to go and who's going to win and how are they going to win. And I was even saying last week with the fight between Chun and Tien, his name's Tien, right? At first I was thinking that, okay, Tien has to win because it can't be Chun versus Goku again. It has to be Tien versus Goku. But I can't imagine Tien winning against Chun. So I was thinking at first he was going to cheat. Because the filler kind of set up his character to be kind of, you know, I mean, they lied to those people about the Shikacho. And they played these kind of tricks. So I was thinking like maybe he'd win through cheating or some kind of trick. But as we learned more about him in the canon information, like, because those are filler episodes. They were fun, but they gave me a different idea of his character than when we saw more of the canon. He's a dick, but because, I mean, he was trained by the crane guy. But he has some sense of honor. Not honor, but pride in his skill. So I couldn't, eventually I started saying, but I can't see how this guy's going to cheat in a fight. So maybe I would have eventually figured out what was going to happen. But the episode title, the Funimation one, totally spoils it. So I know how things are going to play out. But I still want to see, you know, I still want to see it play out. So I just wanted to say that at the start of the video. But I have a total of 6 episodes today and I'm not checking the wiki. So I won't be spoiled again. It's a little funny that she points downward and goes, there's such... Yeah, there he is over there. Have you grown a little bit? Oh, no, you're just wearing heeled shoes? Ah. Let's go. I don't have water. I don't have latte left. I'm going to have to text Hanku at some point. But without further ado, let's go. It would appear a new generation's era has finally come. This kind of sets up what happens, which the title spoiled for me, but... So I'm not sure. Maybe I would have realized it because my mind was already going in that direction, but I can't say for sure. Taiyoken. Papaya Byoin. There's probably like 2 pages of him being in the hospital in the manga, and yet they really stretch it out in the anime. It makes it so much worse. Hi, Nox. My dad has a radio like that still. Yes, now that I remember, Tien broke his leg. It's definitely not a sense of honor, but a sense of pride in his own skills. That's the best way to say that, in my opinion. Oh, damn it! I ruined the moment. Go, Jackie! I'm still rooting for you! Oof. That was a... Did he? No, he didn't. He's balancing. Core muscles for the win. Just show me that. Oh, he's not even balancing. He actually... I thought he was like literally like his feet were there on the edge and he was like just balancing. Dang it. Oh, it's a Hadidan. Whoa. Go away. He should like headbutt him. Break his nose. Cause like the thing is, he is not at an angle. He can hit his head and it can hurt. But he's like Soto's height. A little taller, but he can totally break his nose. Break his nose! Ooh. And if he headbutts him, he would hurt his eye. You see, that's why he can't do it. Break his nose. Break his nose. Break his nose. Why the turtle? His eye. No! Core muscles! This is intimate. Yes! But what if, his dad didn't meet him on the mountain in the forest, and then he ended up like fighting the trees and hurt himself, and then the crane found him, and then, that could be his backstory. I can see that. Seriously, like you haven't been? Oh no, he's gonna use the eye. See, it was I like the way that they did the solar stuff. In the first scene, the rays of the sun were being emphasized. Then he jumped into the sun, and now, boom, sun again. That's a nice build-up. Wow, seriously, did they not care about kids with epilepsy? My head is hurting. This was pre-Porygon episode. Oof. Vert. You can't kill him! Duh! Liar! I saw the title! Hi, Luke. Yeah, but you have to count. 3, Yon, or is it she? Go, Roku, Nana, Hachi, Q, G. Oh, he's getting up. Ho, 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 ho. I really felt that. Yay. Chucky, Chucky, Chucky. Yeah, ask him. Yeah, use your eye for good. Even if he found you at the base of that mountain, you don't have to follow his ways. That has become my headcanon now. At the base of the mountain or the top of the mountain? I don't know anymore. The world of light. You chose to blind innocent people, but you still have hope. Come to the good side. We have veggies. And then you can have a cookie after. You have to have Veggies Loves Revenge. Balance is important. Did My Hero Academia teach you nothing? Yes! For everyone! You tell him! Kame-senin! You perverted bastard, you! I screenshot. Why? See, the reason why kids these days suck so much is because they didn't grow up with Dragon Ball. They didn't learn these lessons. I'm kidding. Kids of today are fine. They're fine. They don't all have mental issues and or on what is that? Ritalin and sorry. Oh god. And now what is he gonna do with that information? Kondo nani, kondo nani, kondo nani. So he took it for them. Or what? There should literally be a rule about hurting people in the crowd by blinding them or killing them. Wow. Kame-senin. He's not going to step aside entirely just because, okay, you know, it's the new generation's turn. He's going to step aside because this guy needs to be beaten by Goku. He needs to be. That's the only way he's going to turn a new leaf. Okay, Sasuke. So you can get your butt beaten by Goku and turn to the path of light. I feel like before he wanted to be Jackie Chun so that, you know, because they were too strong compared to everyone else and they would get big-headed. But now they have others that can match them, so he doesn't need to be involved anymore. They'll keep each other's heads not too big, if that makes sense. They'll actually be able to challenge each other. Or be a challenge to each other or something. Aww, cooties. Has to be Goku. Has to be. I don't know how they're gonna fight each other, but something something. Goku Tai Kuririn. I know that's Riri and I didn't know that that is Ku, but I can at least read some more katakana now because I've been doing a few more lessons. I know I recently learned mu and I know a from before, and the chi and the te and ki. So I know a few now. And the I always knew I think. But and there's another one like so or something where this little line is just at a different angle. On the plus side, you no longer have to worry about spoilers. We all know it's going to end in a bowling head competition. Yeah, Vert said, go Krillin. I want to see a final with no hair. Such a sweet guy. Even though he's a super pervert. I'm hungry. It's actually hilarious how his arms don't like... If I put my arms behind my back, like this, they would cross. His arms don't even like... Does he walk like this? Or is his arm so short that... I'm doing good, Fairy. I'm just hungry. What about you? You're smarter than that. From his sense, from the light, the path of light. You don't know it, but you could know it. Excuse me! When Namu's village is struggling, don't waste the water! Okay, well, they're not struggling anymore, but I'm sure there are villages struggling. Don't waste. Punch a big boulder. Go Goku, go Kuririn, go Goku, go Kuririn. No. I almost said something. All by himself. But Kuririn knows his weakness, so... So cute. Honku messages me, sorry, what tea you wanted? Oh, shame. Go Kuririn! Go Kuririn! Go Kuririn! Go Kuririn! Go Kuririn! No one can blame me. What's that noise? What was that? What was that noise? Nisen? Didn't he say 2000 and... I like how we get to see them through each other's legs. Is he gonna go watch? Tell him you wanna be his deshi. You wanna follow the way of the light. The truth, the light, the way. I like how the hair is solid helmet that he can take off and sit down. Have you seen the cosplays that or have this really good real anime hair? They are like that because their hair sprayed the fuck out of them. So, and then it just gets glued down. Or, well, most people aren't bald, so they glue it here by their forehead because there's wig glue and stuff. I think. I wouldn't know. I don't. This is not a wig. I don't glue it down. What? Horrible disguise! What you mean you didn't recognize him? It was a great disguise. That's not what he did. Oh, what the hell, dude? Choo! Oh.
年寄りになるといらんくしゃみがよう出るの。あ、これ捨てといてくれる。ふざけるな。
You don't have a sense of peace, composure, because you are on the wrong path, young Tien.
天下一武道会なんぞで奴らの一人が優勝してみ。自分は世の中で一番強いんだ。若い者にはありがちな罠じゃ。
この俺のあまりの強さを知り、弟子の優勝はありえない。そう思った。あんたは安心し、わざと俺に負ける。あのまま戦っていても。俺は勝ったがな。
I don't get it. I hope this is not why he chose, like, oh, it's fine. I guess I don't need to make Goku lose. Tien will make Goku lose. I hope it's not that. Or does he see, because he said stop boasting, does he see you as the one who needs to be taught a lesson like I thought? Because Goku needs to beat you for you to come to the path of the light. I drop it. Shot. Go Krillin! Go Krillin!
そろそろ若き勇者たちに時代を譲る時が来た。お主もその一人じゃ。お前さんは愚か者ではない。だから心の底でほんの少し迷い出して違うかな。
Tell it!
お前さんは
Don't let your hate for your father rule your life! You can be better! 10.
悪人にな
Don't let the crane manipulate you either!
じゃあな。
いいことを教えてやろう。俺はタオパイパイさんのような世界一の殺し屋を目指しているんだ。考えるような。
Oh, excuse me, and who killed Tao Pai Pai? Do you really want to become like Tao Pai Pai?
人間じゃない。断末魔の悲鳴
Keep trying to convince yourself.
その勝負を決勝戦で見せてやる。
ああ、そうそう。これだけはお主の言った通りじゃったかも。あのまま戦っておっても、わしが負けておったじゃろな。
But the thing is, he himself said Kame-Sennin wasn't using his full strength. But he was already using his... He used the sun technique, he used the Kamehameha, and Kame-Sennin was still not being serious. So he might have lost, maybe. But I don't think there's a big chance of that. Whoa!
さすがに早いな。いつの間に後ろに回ったんだ。クリリンだってよくオラを避けたな。いけクリリン。ゴクも何やってんだ。いけいけクリリン。どこだゴク。クリリンいけいけ。
What a perfect place to put the song. No! More! It faded and then it got louder again. It goes, he flew. Look, Goku is swinging his tail. He did it. Kuririn is also showing off an awesome technique. I love it. Number one. Number one. Oh, oh, he didn't use. Oof, it was kind of an accident, but still.
あの勢いで叩きつけられりゃさすがに
Oh yeah, he can.
クリリン選手計算が狂ったようです。これで降りてくるクリリン選手は格好の餌食。
悪いなクリリンほら勝っちゃうぞそう簡単に言ってたまるかって
Gomu Gomu no Fusen! Whoa! Number one.
驚きました。クリリン選手とっさに体を風船のように膨らませ
Physics, everyone.
腕を上げたなこんな楽しい戦いはほら初めてだワクワクするぞ
日の光に満ちた世界を発し
Yeah, look how fun it is.
若き勇者の誕生じゃ。
笑わせるぜ。聞いたような口を叩きやがって決勝戦を見てろよ。
You watched the final match. Bro, you can see his expression lines going nuts. He's just very, very angry. It's all the internal conflict coming out. Like his face is contorted from trying to convince himself so bad that, you know, his life is the way that he wants to live. I like how the sun through both episodes is quite a major symbol. Anything interesting or fun on the wiki page, Booty? I don't want to go look. I do want to... I'm quite curious about the manga. What chapters were these? In the manga, Jackie is able to get back up on a 5 count after the sun attack. Here it almost takes a full 10 before he can stand. That emphasizes what I said about how he might have lost, but I don't think the chance was big because I think by the end, Tien was fighting seriously, but Roshi never was. He didn't even... But I don't think you can fight full out here because of being worried about... Like, someone like Tien is not worried about the crowd. He blasted his Kamehameha right into their faces. But someone like Roshi wouldn't be able to go all out because he'd actually consider the people around him. I'm not sure. Even though I think there was a chance that Tien could have beaten Roshi, I don't think it's like a big chance. Especially not with his mental state where it's at right now. He clearly has some internal conflict and doubt. So I think that in the end, Roshi could have even used that against him. He would have lost his cool and then lost the fight. That's how I see it playing out. Wow, the visuals for the fight are really good in the manga. I'm just going, like, skimming through it right now. Popita, popita. Boo! I like those sound effects. Popita, popita. Boo! Tien's resistance to Roshi's advice is more pronounced in the anime, where his rant about wanting to be an assassin, like Tao, is more passionate compared to the manga. Oh, okay. Okay, so here it's just them fighting. So that word, K-I-K, is a swear word in South Africa. Well, in my language, my first language. It means shit, 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 shit. Cuck, 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 cuck. But maybe a little bit worse than the word shit. So then he kicks and... whoa, what an incredible match. Absolutely amazing. He took my blows head on. I never knew there was a power like that. It's quite a generation coming up. So that's how chapter 1-3 ends. And chapter 1-4 is titled Good and Evil. No, it's not. It said... Huh? Here it says next, good and evil. At the end of chapter 1 to 3, it says good and evil next. But then I go to the next chapter and it says young Tenshin Han. Toriyama always had a lot of fun with sound effects. I like how he used the bakum instead of kaboom a lot. That's cool. And then he did this thing like this. And I thought he was going to use his eye for like a laser beam or something. Or I don't know. But New Crane School, Taiyo Ken. AKA Fist of the Sun. And then he's like super bright and he shines like the sun. But it's very brief. It was obviously like... there's almost a whole page dedicated to it, but they really made full use of that in the anime. My eyes, where is he? And then goof, gets hit in the back. Why don't you use your formidable power for good? Why have you turned to evil? Your power cries out in shame. You should break your ties with the Crane Master. Escape from the seductive path of shadows. Run in a world warm with sunlight. Huh, what's the matter? Not as perky as before. Losing your nerve? You see how... That's the thing that I felt in the anime. Tien was saying, how could he stay so composed like that? And just through saying a few things like that to him, Tien was already losing his nerve. And once you lose your nerve in a fight like that, and you let someone you let your emotions get the better of you, that's when you lose a fight. Even if you're stronger than the other person, you can, by losing your foundation, your emotional calm, you could easily lose a fight. I'm just pointing out that life would be more fun if you'd learn to laugh and love. The equilibrium from the heart. You're even better than I thought you were. Wait. Such an elementary move. If you see it once, you can easily make it your own. Show me more moves, why don't you? In the manga, it sounds like he's saying... I thought it was like his special eye that gave him the power to copy moves easily. Like Sasuke or something. Sharingan, whatever it's called. But in the anime, in the manga, it sounds like it's a simple move for him because he's so talented. I thought he had like a special... It was an eye thing or something. Maybe it is like a special talent on him, but because he's so experienced, not because it's linked to his eye. You're even better than I thought you were. I'm so happy. I'm shivering. Walk the path of light and become a hero. What? You're still harping on that? You're still harping on that? I've been waiting for fine young warriors like you to come along. Now I can go back to happy retirement again. Because he doesn't have to worry about keeping his students from getting a big head, because now there's people to actually challenge them, I think. That's an interesting visual on the cover. Isn't that an outfit that is used later in the series? I think I've seen that, something like that in Dragon Ball Z. As you guys know, I watched a couple of episodes when I was 13. August. I don't think aghast person is a word though. Isn't like... What does aghast mean? I know that's a word, but I didn't know you get an aghast person. August also means distinguished or respected. It means impressive or respected. Both the month and the word are named after the Roman Emperor Augustus. Ah, very cool. You learn something new every day. Wow, so Hanku's birthday is in such a distinguished month. And my father and Lydia. That's why they are such distinguished people. What is March named after? I feel like that will say something about me. So I don't know if I want to know, but I want to know. Of course, now I understand. Once you learned how powerful I am, you realized your disciples wouldn't win against me. And secure in that knowledge, you deliberately lost. However, even if you had continued, I still would have won. I forfeited when I realized that the new generation is turning out fine. I knew none of my disciples would turn into slackers just because they won this tournament. Thank you! This makes it more clear. Bah! Let me tell you something. My goal is to become the world's greatest assassin, just like Tao Pai Pai. Oh, well. This much of what you said might be true. If we had continued to fight, I probably would have lost. I think he's just being modest. In the anime, I'm sure he said, I might have lost. But in the manga, he said, I probably would have lost. Which those mean different things. But that makes me less sure about what I was saying before. But I still can't see, I don't know. Mars, so the god of war. Well, that makes sense. That's why I'm so hot-headed. Originally, March was the first month of the Roman calendar. That makes sense too. Well, I think these were two really good episodes. And despite having been spoiled it was still super entertaining. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction and my thoughts. And yeah, I want to watch 2 more. So, let's go. See you in the next one. Please let me know which month you were born and what month, what is the month named after? And how, do you think it has some kind of meaning in your personality? Just out of interest. It's like, how to say, you know, when you look up star signs and stuff, and you say, oh, that's just like me, but you can find something that's just like you in many of the star signs descriptions, right? So just for fun, look up what the month you were born in, what does it mean, the word, and then how does that link to you or your personality. That would be pretty fun, I think.